a special rebroadcast for the American Armed Forces and their allies. You're invited to drop in where the elite meet to eat. Duffy's Tavern.
Hello, Duffy's, where the elite meet to eat. Archie the Manager speaking. Duffy ain't here. Hello, Duffy. Tonight, Ida Lupino. Huh? Oh, yeah, gorgeous. Yeah. She's got him where she needs him. Yeah, what the English would refer to as a ripping tomato. Yeah, she's got histrionic talent, too. Huh? Histrionic talent. Duffy, remember how Gypsy Rose Lee used to pack 'em in at the 14th Street Burlesque? Well, histrionic talent is when a dame can do that with her clothes on. Well, Lupino, she's been an actress ever since she was a little trike. Huh? Yeah, her family has been in the acting racket for over 500 years. Huh? Even before Eddie Cantor. What am I doing? I'm dramatizing my book, Duffy's First Reader for the movies. Huh? Well, I want to get it done in a hurry, Duffy, before the book becomes a classic. Huh? A classic. You know, that stuff in little print with no pictures that nobody reads. Yeah, that's a classic. Well, Duffy, I'll call you back. Okay.
Mr. Archie.
Yeah, Eddie?
You remember the fellow what sent in one of them new silver pennies instead of a dime for your book?
Yeah, Brooke.
He returned the book. He wants his penny back.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe 10 cents is too much for the book. Huh?
Oh, no. The price is low enough.
You think that price is low enough, huh?
Yeah, it's low enough. It's just the book ain't worth it.
And pray, how do you know? Did you read it?
Did you read it?
I wrote it.
That's why I didn't read it.
Fine friend you are. Can't spend a dime for one lousy book. Just wait till Paramount buys it.
Duffy's First Reader will be Paramount's last picture.
Eddie, don't be so skeptic. Wait until you see Ida Lupino in my picture.
Ida Lupino?
Certainly, I'm considering her for the part.
Who are you going to consider after she turns it down?
Okay, forget it, Eddie. I'm a jerk. Okay, Eddie, I'm a jerk.
Okay.
At least we agree on something. Let me tell you that this story is bound to make a great picture. You know, it's about love.
Love. I hate love.
Miss Duffy, you of all people rapping Cupid.
What does it mean, love? I curse the day I ever whistled at a fella.
What's the matter? Did you have a fight with your boyfriend, Breckenbridge Hartzenfelder?
Archie, do not mention the name Breckenbridge Hartzenfelder in the same breath with mine.
That much wind I ain't got. But what did he do to you?
He is a faithless two-timer.
Oh, other girls, huh?
Sunday, another girl. Monday, another girl. Tuesday, another girl. Thursday, another girl.
What happened Wednesday?
I had a date.
Miss Duffy, you give a guy sauce for the goose, he's gonna go out and take a gander.
But he kissed those ganders goodnight.
Will you stop worrying about Breckenbridge? How come you never made a pass at our crooner, Johnny Johnson, by the way?
And what is there about him to interest me?
Well, he's wearing your favorite costume. Pants.
Yeah, and he ain't bad looking.
Yeah, and he ain't married. Just your type.
Mr. Johnston.
Yes?
A man with your looks, why is it you stay single?
Well, Miss Duffy, why do you stay single?
That is aside to the point. I should think you could find, say, some nice girl, say, a nice, really pretty girl, say, one whose father owns this place.
Miss Duffy, your father owns this place.
Johnny, is this a proposal?
No.
Well, you'll have to give me time to think it over.
Hey, wait a minute. Ain't that Ida Lupino coming in? Yeah. Well, Miss Lupino, we bid you bon voyage to Duffy.
Thank you, Duffy.
Duffy?
Well, aren't you Duffy?
Perish forbid. My name is Archie. I'm the manager here. How do you like the place?
Very interesting. Who desecrated it?
We desecrated it ourselves. Part of it in honor of you, by the way. Observe the little English flag stuck in every dill pickle.
Well, I'm glad to see that the Union Jack still rules the briny.
Yeah, I agree with you. You see, we tried to make the place look like a ye olde.
A what?
You know, a ye olde. Ye old inn, ye old coffee house.
You ought to get rid of some of this ye old air.
Miss Lupino, this air is air conditioned.
Yes, but I've never seen air in quite this condition.
Well, the furnace has to be raked. You know, as you English would say, there is not enough smoke going up the chutney. By the nuts, sit you doing, lass? Would you care for a tuppence of tea?
We generally say spot of tea.
Spotted, huh? Well, if you want to be sloppy about it. Tell me, would you like your tea with or without tippins?
Oh, always with tiffins.
Okay, Eddie, 2 tippins. And slice them.
And while we're waiting for the tiffins, may I have a cup of tea?
Well, of course. Pray allow me to dip the bag. Would you care for some cream?
Yes, please.
Well, we ain't got none. You'll have to take homogenized milk.
Well, that's better than pasturated.
Pasturated. What can English do to their own language? In the meantime, would you care for a little smack?
Well, don't you think we ought to eat first?
Okay. Eddie, the fillet of flounder, please.
Fillet of flounder, coming up.
Well, that sounds appetizing. Oh,
What's the matter?
this fillet looks rather unusual.
You see, Eddie, I told you. When you fillet your fish, that's the part you throw away.
You can believe me, of that fish, you still got the best part.
Oh, quiet, Eddie. Now, Ida, about my book, Duffy's First Reader, you know.
Oh, yes, your book. What's it about?
Well, it's a story of my life, my biology.
You mean your autobiology?
Autobiology is what you write after you are dead.
Well, I was a little ahead of you.
Yeah. Well, here. Take a look at the book. Read some of the funny stuff, the cracks.
In marriage, you start off with an armful and wind up with a roomful.
That's clever stuff, huh?
No old coward will kill himself.
Well, who cares? The writing field is too crowded already. Besides, my stuff has sort of a cowardly touch. Now, Ida, what I'd like you to play in the screen version of this book.
Oh, dear. I know I'm going to wake up in a minute and this will all be over.
Look, this is a breakthrough. You know, you've been making them A pictures for a long time, ain't you? Stick with me and you'll be up there making B's.
Well, how can I turn it down? I mean, how can I turn it down?
Now, listen, you can stand a good P picture.
What about billing?
Billing? We'll charge everything to the studio that buys it.
Archie, I mean, how will our names appear on the screen?
How will our names appear? Well, I'm willing to be fair about it. We'll make it in alphabetical order.
But your name begins with an A.
What a coincidence.
Well, shake hands with Aida Lupino.
Okay. Well, now leave us run through this dramatization. Eddie, Miss Duffy, hey, Bunzel.
Yes?
Bunzel, I want you to be the guy who describes all the stuff that happens, you know?
Oh, you mean the narrator? Will my face appear on the screen?
Well, that I don't know about. You see, this picture may be in Technicolor, and with your complexion.
Why, what's the matter with my complexion?
Harry, green has gone to war.
Let's pause here on KNX.
Stan Freberg here. The Radio Spirits catalog features thousands of cassettes and CDs of old-time radio. Call right now and Radio Spirits will send you their latest catalog absolutely free. Call Radio Spirits right now at 1-800-RADIO-48. That's 1-800-723-4648.
Now back to Duffy's Tavern on KNX.
Archie,
Yeah, Ida.
do you think this atrocity will make a picture?
Look, they made a love story out of the life of Henry VIII. In his whole life, he only had 6 dames. With me, that's a slow Saturday night. So don't worry about it. Now, everybody set with their parts?
Right.
Okay, Weston, ready with the orchestra?
Right.
Okay, quiet on location. Action, camera, roll the sets. Take it, narrator.
We take great pleasure in presenting a preview of that great screen story, This is the Archie. A story adapted from the book, Duffy's First Reader. The first reel of this picture is based on an incident on page 19. Quote, "The well-groomed lover is usually well-dressed." Unquote. Reel 1, a fashionable suburb in the heart of London.
Good morrow, dear lady.
Well, if it isn't Beau Archie, the bum Brummel. Come in.
It is a lovely morning, dear lady. I've come to take you riding on the hounds.
Oh, what a beautiful riding habit you're wearing. Are those new jodhoppers?
Quick! Set me back a moon and sixpence. But you know me, always piscatorially perfect.
Somebody throw him a fish.
Ida, stay in the script, please.
Oh, Beau Archie, there's a reporter here from the Zitz Fashion Weekly who wishes to interview you.
Oh, where is the reporter?
Here I am. Could you give me a statement on
Haberdashery?
Yeah, that's right, haberdashery.
Well, haberdashery should always blend. A loud tie should always be worn with a loud shirt. Quiet tie, quiet shirt. Soft tie, soft shirt. No tie, waistcoat.
What his lordship means, sir, is that the trick is not to avoid nothing vulgar.
Correct, me dear betrothed.
Oh, what a lucky bride am I to have the best-dressed man in England choose my torso.
Our author knew the value of clothes to the lover, but not only clothes. Again, page 19, quote, "If you are going to be a successful lover, you got to spend dough. Remember the Chinese saying, 1 buck is worth 1,000 words." Reel 2, a expensive cocktail lounge.
Fun, isn't it, Gwendolyn? Have another salty peanut.
It was so sweet of you to buy me these orchids. Frightfully expensive, weren't they?
Tush. What does 60 bob mean to me?
Gad, what a spender.
Right. Gargoyle.
Yes, sir.
A case of bubbly. And, Gargoyle, bring me the check. Oh, please, Gwendolyn, this one is on me. You bought the last round. What is the damage, Gargoyle?
95 tuppence.
95 tuppence, eh? Here you are, 95, 96, 97. Oh, killed the buck.
Thank you, playboy.
Gwendolyn, tonight I'm going to kiss you good night.
Archie, that's so sweet of you. But I think you've done enough for me already.
And now our author turns to, quote, the choosing of a mate, unquote. The man of perspicacity will be as patriculous of choosing his mate as he will his underwear. Real free, the home of a very wealthy English chateau. He is sitting alone with his daughter.
Oh, Mater.
Yes, my darling daughter.
I'm so lonely. So lonely.
Okay, I'll go away.
Oh, I'm so lonely. If only heaven would send me a dream man. Who are you?
Heaven sent me.
Heaven could have waited.
Ida, no ablips, please. Good evening, lovely lady.
My, you're a handsome man.
You are very observant, and you too, fair lady of beauty.
Who are you, fair stranger? What is thy name of you?
I am a nobody. Just call me Sir Lochinvachi. Hark! The curfew. I must hurry up. I must needs catch the 9 o'clock tram.
Oh, no. No, you can't. You mustn't. I'll kill myself. What will become of me and my father's $54 billion?
I'm sorry, but how much did you say your old man had?
$54 billion.
There must be a later tram.
So we see with what patriculosity our hero chose his mate. And now...
Wait a minute, Harry. Listen, Ida, where you going? Don't you like this picture?
Well, Archie, I think it's a little too serious. You see, today Hollywood wants escapist pictures.
Escapist pictures, huh? Well, how do we do that?
Well, I'm using the fire escape. You're on your own. Good night.
Wait, Ida, wait a minute. Oh, this is horrible. No.
And now on page 19, we will show you why our hero never lost a dame.
Oh, shut up, Harry.
Now, before we leave Duffy's Tavern, Levis put a couple of nickels in Duffy's jukebox. Duffy's jukebox, where the feet meet the beat. Well, the platter's spinning, the needle's in the groove, and here's the first number coming up.